Hi everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make the woven stitch. This is one of my favorite stitches for dishcloths and blankets and just all kinds of things. It's a very close crochet, and today I'm going to be using some cotton yarn, and I like cotton yarn to make dishcloths and even blankets. Now if you use it to make blankets or anything, you may want to add another yarn with it and do double to avoid some of the shrinkage, or just make it bigger. But that's one of the things, because I love cotton yarn. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I am one of those people that I like to start off everything with a knot. So we're going to start this off with a knot. And for this stitch, everything should be even numbers. So let's just make it easy and do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At this point, I like to hold the stitch in my hand, and I'll do 2 chains. This stitch is so easy, you're going to love it. And then what I do is I hold this first stitch. I'm going to skip the next one, and here I go. In, because what you're doing here is you're just making a single crochet every other loop, and then you add a chain. You skip one, you go into the next one, and all you're doing is you're single crocheting. This is a great stitch too if you just learned how to crochet too, because you can make so many nice things with this. You're just making a single crochet, adding a chain, skipping, going into the next one, now what I do on the ends of these rows is I do 2, and it seems to work out with every pattern I make. I just add 2 single crochets. Okay, so that's what I do for the end of this row. Then I turn my work around, I chain 2, and here's where the fun starts because it moves really quick. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go over those 2 single crochets, and I'll go into the first hole, and I'll single crochet, add 1, go into the next hole, do 2 single crochet, or 1 single crochet, I'm sorry, and a chain, and then you're just skipping, going to the next hole, and do a single crochet, add a loop, and now I'm on the end again. So at the end, I'll just do 2 single crochets, I turn my work around. It's a little easier once you get first past that beginning, because it just all kind of comes to you. So you do 2, you go over those first 2 double crochets, you go in, you do a single crochet, add a chain, skip over the single crochet. See how this was working? And it's so easy. And you can do any multiples of 2. So here I'm at the end again. Oh, I actually have another hole here. Oops. Nope, I'm messing up on myself here. I want to move those 2 over and go into the end. Because, if you want your work to come out straight, of course you can always do a border if you make a mistake. And then I just turn my work over. I'm just doing a really small piece so you guys can see how this goes. So here I am again. Single crochet, add a chain, go into the next hole, single crochet, add a loop, go into the next hole, and this is pretty much how the whole pattern just goes, and it makes for a really close net. And here I'm at the end again, so let's do the two. I'm going to skip over this one, and I'm just going to do 2 singles, and you'll see at the end it all work out good. Then, like so, if you remember, at the beginning of your row, you're going to skip those 2 doubles, and at the end, you're going to add 2 doubles. 2, single crochets rather, I'm sorry. So here you go, the whole pattern. And this is the woven stitch. So there you go. You can see how nice that's going to look when it's all done. And if you have questions, just go over the stitch again and again until you get it. So you're going to go in here. And here you go. At the very end, you're just going to do this. And you're going to turn around and start all over again. And there you go. And you can go as fast or as slow as you feel comfortable with. Any size needles, any kind of fiber, t-shirt material, cord, acrylic yarn. And there you go. There's the stitch. So this is the woven stitch. So guys, remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.